Today, as we gather to remember Donna, I wanted to share with you a passage of Scripture, and it's a very familiar passage of Scripture, which many of you have heard at services such as this, as a matter of fact. But it's from Psalm 23, and it's a great reminder of the hope we have in Jesus Christ, in spite of and in the midst of times of sorrow, times of weeping, and times of pain. It goes like this. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup overflows. Surely goodness, surely mercy, surely love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And a couple things I wanted to point out in that passage, especially for the family today. The first is this. It's from verse 4. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. I don't know about you, but sometimes I think it'd be just fantastic if life was always easy. Does anyone else think that? Or is that just me? The perfect life, what do you think of? Just a perfectly easy life. I mean, I've got that. Wait, no. We want that, right? We think, wow, that would be so wonderful to have no sorrow, to have no pain. Well, we all know that there's going to be times in our lives where we grieve. Times in our life where there's sorrow, where things don't go exactly as we had planned. But during those times, we have a shepherd who guides and directs and leads and can be a comfort to us, even during those times. And I was thinking about growing up in Arvada and the Arvada ties. There's a lot of sheep in Arvada. I'm just saying there were. I don't know as many now, but a lot of legacy of sheep. And that's the rod that it's referring to, that staff was not always a nice tool for the shepherd. Because sometimes those sheep kind of need to be beat over the head. Or hooked and pulled away from danger. But regardless of how the shepherd had to lead, he was always there for the sheep. Just as God is always there for us in our time of sorrow and grief. And then another verse out of that Psalm 23 is verse 6. Surely goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You know, if we are followers of Jesus, if we are Christians, then this isn't the end. This is the beginning. And the hope that we have in him because of what he did on the cross is what can carry us through our lives when those difficulties come until we see him in glory. And his goodness and his love will follow us all the days of our life. Because nothing we encounter here is too big for that guy. Nothing we encounter here is too much for his love to help us endure. And today, as the grief is felt and all the emotions that go with that grief, we can be tempted to lose focus on the goodness and mercy of God. We can be tempted to get distracted from the things in life, the positive memories like Hoppy shared. Although I'm curious about that dance you were doing on that trip, Hoppy. and the positive memories and the recollections that we have of Donna and of the family and of her legacy. And while we're gathered here, sometimes it's a reminder of the shortness of life. But it should also be a reminder of the greatness that this life can hold for both Donna, her family, and her friends and loved ones as we're gathered here today. So while we grieve and while we mourn, we can also have hope because we have a God who loves, a God who is merciful, who will carry you through, this time of mourning and this time of loss. This time the family would like you to watch this video of the life of Donna.
Intermission, popcorn.
Have faith in Jill. She's back there sweating bullets right now. Because we know it worked, because we played it in the office. You know how computers can be.
Sorry for the delay. I have faith in our technologist. I don't have faith in technology, so. We played this before, so I know it's there. And